Hey guys, welcome back to Anxiety Kitchen. I wanted to do things a little bit differently. When I was a kid, I had a series of books called Mickey Wonders Why. So it was Mickey Mouse, and it was things like Mickey Wonders Why Grass is Green, or Mickey Wonders Why the Sky is Blue. Recently, I was asking friends for some video ideas because creatively, I have been in a bit of a rut. One of the most common things that has come up is the difference between certain things. Since baking is definitely a science, just knowing the whys behind things can be super helpful. So I figured we'd start with the basics. If you've ever baked anything before, you will have used baking soda or baking powder. I've always known that they weren't interchangeable, but never knew the exact difference. Baking soda, for instance, has many uses beyond cooking, such as cleaning. So for this week, I just wanted to go into the differences between baking soda and baking powder and how to also test your products to see if they are still effective, because baking powder has a shelf life of a year. Both baking powder and baking soda are leaveners. Baking soda is purely sodium bicarbonate. That's all it is. Baking powder is sodium bicarbonate plus an acid. Typically, it's something like cream of tartar. Boop. Since baking powder already contains an acid, all it needs is liquid added to it to activate, whereas baking soda needs an acid added in order to be effective. In recipes that call for both, typically that's because baking soda encourages browning. So, to test to see if your baking powder is still effective or in date, whatever you want to call it, all you need to do is add a little bit to some hot water. If it's still good, it will bubble. If it doesn't, you're in trouble. Thankfully, mine bubbled because that would have been embarrassing. To test your baking soda, you're going to take a little bit of vinegar and sprinkle in the baking soda, and you should get bubbling. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little video. Yeah, I don't have any other reason aside from my brain going, why? Like, what's the difference? Like, why? And I think it's always important to ask why and try to gain more knowledge into stuff. Just don't do it at a church because they'll ask you not to come back. Hope you guys enjoyed hopefully learning something new today. I've got a couple more things lined up, but as always, if you think of something like, well, what does this do? Like, what exactly is the purpose of a rubber duck? Let me know down below. Also, like and subscribe, because I don't know, it'd be fun. Go test your baking powder and baking soda, especially if they've been in that cabinet for a while. They might not be good. Oh, and don't use the baking soda that, you leave in your fridge to freshen things, because that's gross. It's been soaking up all your fridge stank. Don't do that. Don't use that. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you next Tuesday. For real this time. I'll see you next Tuesday. I'm gonna really try to get back on schedule, and yeah. Bye. Maybe like a speed bump when you're driving a lowrider. It just takes out the whole frame.